Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Ignore my Detroit Tigers gear. They play today, so they're my favorite baseball team. Still in Indiana, still Colts fan. Or at least for those of you who are new, Colts fan. I just like the Tigers because there's no Major League Baseball team here, so. We're gonna be talking about Anthony Butler, linebacker out of Liberty. He is a bit different than Isaiah Kaufusi, but also has similar flaws. Like, they both share that they don't have the best coverage. Like, he has even less coverage. I said Isaiah Kaufusi's coverage was decent. Anthony Butler's is below average. It's not going to, hinder you for a lot, but it's not exactly the best either. But he is fast. He's decently fast. So that's kind of where him and Isaiah Kaufusi differ. And also he hits, and he's very fundamental, but he doesn't hit with a lot of power. Basically, sorry, I had to stop because birds were making noises and I didn't want that to be in the background. Isaiah Kaufusi and Anthony Butler are different when it comes to hitting. Isaiah Kaufusi, he hits with a lot of power. Just freaking he pops. You can hear the pop of the pads every time he hits. You can just see, the running back or receiver, the quarterback, whoever he hits, you see them just jerk back and go down. Like, you see it, he hits with power. He brings a lot of pain. Anthony Butler, however, hits with less power. Here are his stats. He didn't force exactly the most fumbles. But he is very fundamental in his wrap-up. When he wraps up, you see it. He gets all the way around. He lowers the shoulder. He's very fundamentally sound when it comes to tackling. And that's a very good thing. Because, maybe his coverage isn't the best. Maybe he's not going to force a fumble. But can he stop a guy from, relying on your secondary to get the stop? Because, there's 3 levels to the defense. You have the first level, which is the defensive lineman. Usually you want to get your stop there if it's a run. Then you have your second level, which is the linebackers. If he gets past the linebackers, goes into the secondary, chances are, if he's a bigger, bruising running back, he's taking it to the house. Even if he's a faster one, if he can outrun them, he's taking it to the house. Or at least he's going to get a lot of yards going down there. They definitely have a first down. But when you have a guy like Anthony Butler in that second line of defense, it's a very good thing. You won't really have to rely on that third line to get a stop on a running back. But what else? I mean, he looks fast on tape. I should have looked up his 40 time. That was my bad. But he looks fast. He can definitely blitz, and that's valuable to have. I mean, he has some quarterback hits in his highlight reel that look kind of nice. Yeah, he's a pretty fundamentally sound guy, just not super flashy. He's not really flashy, but he's very fundamentally sound, and that's a good thing to be. Because no matter what size you are, if you're fundamentally sound, you do everything fundamentally the correct way, you can take down anybody. I mean, as a football player, that's kind of what you're taught, like, your whole life, is do the fundamentally sound thing, not the flashy thing. Anthony Butler exemplifies that. So it's going to be interesting to see how he turns out. I'm interested to see how him and Isaiah Kaufusi turn out, because those guys are kind of, they have some things in common, but they're also very different in some ways. It's going to be interesting. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. As always, I'm not funny, and the rest of these will be released over the next few days. Maybe one later today, I don't know. They'll be released over the next few days. See you guys next time.
Love on each other, as in, tell each other they love. I don't know, who the person is, so